guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sia and we are on a journey to pay off $40,000 in credit card debt this year. Today we're going to do the weekly budget breakdown or weekly paycheck breakdown. So I get paid on a weekly basis. I do get paid hourly, so my weekly paychecks do fluctuate. So I do a weekly budget basically. So I look at the budget for the whole month. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out my April budget video. And you'll see how I budget for the whole month. And then I come back into my budget week by week as my checks are updated depending on how many hours I worked, how much overtime I get, etc. And then I have like fixed expenses every week. But there's also, you know, some variables that may happen. Maybe I'm planning on going out, or maybe I just ran out of moisturizer like I did this week and have to make a Sephora run or whatever. So let's go over how this week will go, or has gone, because to be honest, it is actually a few days after payday. So a lot of these numbers will be like actual numbers. And yeah, so a lot of these numbers will be actual numbers, and we'll just be looking at the next few days before I get paid again. So yes, let's do this. Okay, so here is my budget for April. As we went over in the last video, I have updated it to show my actual paycheck. So I think I had it at like $26.50 for the week. I was just a little bit off, like $21 off. So I actually got paid $2,629 for this week. I had a minimum payment to one of my credit cards, one of the bigger cards, which was $358, which we went over. Obviously that doesn't change. I have the grocery budget at $150. Still, I didn't do all the groceries. I probably spent maybe like half of this so far. And I didn't do my Sunday groceries, like my Sunday grocery shopping that I usually do. But so that means tomorrow, Monday, I'm gonna have to, you know, get everything done. I didn't do my meal prepping, none of that, unfortunately. But maybe I'll take you guys along one of these days and show you what I can get with $150 in the grocery store. Because I know for some people it sounds very doable. For some people it sounds like that's insane because groceries cost way more than they have in a long time or whatever. And for some people it may sound like a lot. I don't know. A lot of people I feel like are in different places, obviously, and with inflation it's just a little confusing. So I'll show you guys in maybe my next grocery run, so probably in like a week or two, what $150 gets us. I have the $450 that I normally put away every week for rent for the next month, my health and wellness budget. So what was in here? Oh, my health and wellness budget. So in here, like I said, I had to do a Sephora run. So I got a few products from Sephora, and it was the perfect timing because they are having their like VIP sale. So it was really convenient. I can get more products, more of the stuff that I need, at a lower price. I do have that higher than what I actually paid for because they ended up not having one of the products that I wanted, but I did replace it with something else, but it was cheaper. So this number is actually gonna go down a little bit, which is great. But yeah, I had an Apple subscription, so I don't think I had this before in my last budget video. I must have missed it, whatever, it came out. That's fine. My $29.99 for Adobe. So I did just cancel this. So for next month, I should only see one of these charges maybe, because I want to cancel the other one too. But I have to actually, I don't have to, but I have a lot of stuff that I can use that I racked up from paying for it for the past few months on Adobe stock, and I don't want that to go to waste. So I'm gonna try to use all 120 of my licenses, literally 120 licenses. I don't want to lose that. So $5 for Peacock, which already came out because I do pay for Peacock. I'm really only paying for Bel Air, if we're being honest. That's pretty much the only thing I watch on there. I think I've watched another show which was pretty good. I can't remember the name of it. Some girl that can tell when people are lying, and she's like solving these murders and stuff, going to a whole bunch of different towns. If you guys have seen the show, let me know. It was actually pretty good. And then in personal care, which was like, I got $250 back from the friend that owed me money, and then I wanted to hold on to a few $100s because the week has been really weird for people in my life. So I just wanted to have a little left over just in case for them, and even for me, just in case of anything. And I end up spending like some money on Uber Eats, which actually I need to update this number because I spent even more money on Uber Eats. Yikes. Well, I don't really need to update the number. It'll be within the 300 that I have here that I am holding just in case. But I didn't really want to use that for Uber Eats, but that's what happens when you don't do your grocery shopping and meal prepping on time, right? And then finally, I have the amount that I put on my credit card, but I actually put like $12 more, so something's a little bit, like I said, I need to update a few numbers, but wait, actually, I'm gonna do that. I have, so I put $1,192. Let me update this. Yes. So, yeah. So this week I was able to put $1,192 on my credit card, and these numbers move around as I like may use the money, may not use the money, but the amount that I put on my credit card, once I calculate that at like bare minimum, I throw that money on my credit card, so I cannot change that number. So that has already happened, and I've brought down my credit card amount now. It's down to $2,912, I believe. And yes, the goal is still to pay that credit card off, credit card number 2, to pay that credit card off by the end of this month. And we can do a quick glance at next week. The way I'm calculating it, I think I may be getting about $22.50. We'll see if that actually is true. My Barclays, I had it, so for this credit card, I had that minimum payment in the last bucket, but I just realized the date, like I didn't update it from like my March budget, so it actually needs to come out of next week's paycheck because it'll be due on like the 23rd or something. So that'll be $455. You can imagine how freaking big the balance on that card is for my minimum payment to be nearly $500. Is actually so annoying, and probably what really pushed me even more to be on this debt payoff journey, because looking at these minimum balances and watching the numbers go nowhere have been so discouraging. And it's just really, I mean, my eyes were already open, but it really opened my eyes and really pushed me to be like, okay, you're gonna either pay on this forever and it's just gonna eat up your money, or you need to like just go hard and pay off this debt so you don't have these such large payments you have to be concerned about each month. Like $500 there, and then this one's almost $400. Like just those two is almost $900. It's actually ridiculous. Or it is $900. It's ridiculous every month. That is higher than some people's rent payments. It's higher than a lot of people's car payments. Like, I don't even have a car. Like, this is actually ridiculous. So yeah, so that's coming out next week. I think I'm gonna get my waxes and stuff done next week, so I have the $75 coming out of there, the $450 as usual for rent. Somebody remind me to cancel my Orange Theory membership, please. I have not been there for months. It's just eating up my $200. You know what? Tomorrow's Monday. I'm calling them. first thing in the morning. I know I'm gonna have some time, so I'm gonna call them tomorrow and cancel it. I've been so nervous because I actually like the people there, but it's eating up my $200 for me to what? Not go? It's kind of ridiculous. So I should do that before this money is taken out, and maybe I can save myself the May payment. We'll see. I have my Paramount Plus subscription coming out. My Amazon Prime, which is just my monthly lotion delivery. I skipped this over. Oops. My savings of $150 as usual, going straight to my savings account, my high yield savings account. And then my extra credit card payment, which is looking like $907 for next week. So and if I have anything left over from this week's other like personal expenses, like whether I use it or not, I might hold it as not that much just to see how the week goes, and then maybe by the end of the month we'll decide if we will put the extra, whatever's extra, on the credit card. But yeah, $907, that's the goal, to put on the credit card for next week. I'm probably gonna end up taking out money for my savings by the end of the month, because I really want to pay off this credit card by the 30th. And if I'm looking at how we're tracking, it's not actually gonna track like that, because what did I say? We have $2,900 left, and right now the plan is to pay $2,300. So this whole $600 that has been going to my savings account may be coming out at the end of the month if I can't squeeze. If I can't squeeze any more out of it, it's gonna have to come out, because I really just want to get rid of this debt. So, and be on to the next card, which is a big one. The next one is like $13,000, and that's gonna take a few months to take care of, and I just want to start tackling it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to like it, comment down below how well you're doing with keeping track of your budgets. Let me know what else you want to see, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see how we're doing for the next few weeks and few months on this debt payoff journey. See you guys next time. Bye.